Hey guys, it's your girl. Um, if y'all know me, you know I check on my videos and any comments and everything. And I was going through my comments, and I'll tell you the truth, I got a lot of positive ones. Thank you guys so much for your feedback and uh, telling me to keep it up. And I got a couple of videos on my or comments on my gaming videos. And again, with the gaming videos, please go subscribe to Jareth. His links are in the descriptions. Please. This link. Look at his links. You'll see that I'm on his videos. He's on mine. So please go subscribe to his channel too. Um, but I wanted to say thank you so much for the feedback and for the comments and starting discussions on my channels about the things that I absolutely abhor. I don't post rants unless it's something that I absolutely detest, such as child abuse, molestation, racism, stuff like that. And I've gotten a lot of positive comments. A couple people uh, told me to keep it up, that I'm doing a good job, and I want to say thank you. I also got a couple of comments saying on my Charlie Chill video that I had to look into, and I didn't find much on what I'm being told. That Charlie Chill skipped out of rehab and is living with his girlfriend. And if that's true, there ain't much I can say. There ain't much left to say about Charlie Chill. So, but I did find like two, maybe four videos on him. People saying that he skipped out of his bond, didn't go to rehab, that he's living with his girlfriend, they're getting drunk all the time, blah, 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 blah. Um, one was from Angry Tina the Neighbor. One was from that frigging guy from Hamilton. and and a couple others, but I've also been told give Charlie a chance. Uh, Charlie needs help. Charlie needs this, Charlie needs that, but if Charlie doesn't want the help, Charlie's not going to seek out help. Now, somebody said something, and I believe it was that frigging guy from Hamilton. He said something that piqued my interest. And Tina said it too. He skipped out on bond. And he flew out of state telling everybody that he was going to rehab. And if he didn't go to rehab, then his bond is forfeit.
I mean, every state's different, but...
Yeah, every state is different, but in some states they will say, okay, we'll give you another chance, but you got to get in and check in with your bondsman, or you got to get in and check in with the court. But if he's with his girlfriend in another state and they getting drunk, this is another a problem that he's going to cause for his family, because it was his family that bailed him out of jail and put him up in that hotel. So, who needs help? Charlie's taking advantage of all the help he's been given, from what I'm hearing. And Michael's friend Isaac, oh, buddy. Charlie, from what I understand, that either that night or the night before,
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
he threatened Isaac's family. He threatened Isaac. He threatened his family. He threatened his kids, and his wife. So Isaac went down there on a whim, spent a few days with and some quality time with his friend and his extended family, and then he went after the person who threatened his wife and his kids. This is why I said don't send him up to PA. We will not tolerate that. Most Pennsylvanians think like me. We don't play. Be it Philly, be it Harrisburg, be it Pittsburgh, be it Erie. We don't mess around like that. And we don't want that. So, he threatened somebody, and just like any normal Pennsylvanian, he went down there and said, "Threaten me to my face."
Please.
And what happened? Charlie locked his hotel room door and called the cops. You opened your mouth. And this is something my mom and a lot of people have told me before, but it's a dear old saying, and I'm gonna say it again. In the sense of Charlie. Charlie wrote a check his ass couldn't cash. And he got called out on it. And he punked out when he saw how big this dude was. Now, Isaac.
Hell, am I even gonna say Isaac was in the wrong?
No.
Hell no.
He went up there to eliminate a problem that was threatening his family.
I won't even say eliminate. Eliminate's a strong word.
Confront?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. You're right. It wasn't eliminate. It was confront.
Because 9 times out of 10, you confront a bully, and what's gonna happen? Their ass is gonna back down.
And that's what happened. He backed down real quick. Why? He didn't want none of that. Honestly, he didn't want none of that. Uh, so he called the cops. When I'm not going to condone anything, but Charlie kind of wrote that check that his ass couldn't cash. Now people are saying that he flew out of town not to go to rehab, but to be with this girl. If that's the case, then he's in big trouble. Because if he don't check in with his bondsman, that bond is going to be revoked. And that's money that
Whoever got him out on bail,
be it Michael, be it the bondsman, be it AGP, whoever, that's money out of their pocket. Because they still got to pay that.
unless they found, and the only way around that is if they found out that Charlie was skipping town, and they went to the bondsman and said, "We want to revoke the bond."
Exactly. Now,
that's a lot of what ifs.
Exactly. Now, I'm going to say this. If Charlie skipped town, I would tell you if I were the person who bounded him out. Now, I don't know if Michael did it. I don't know if AGP did it. I don't know who did it. But if I were the person who bonded him out, and I would find out that he flew out of town and he's with his girlfriend and they getting drunk and they getting high and they're doing all this and they're doing all that, I'd revoke that bond in a minute. I'd call the bail bondsman. I'd revoke it. And I'd have the bail bondsman send his bounty hunters up there. I would not tolerate that. Because I'm over here vouching for you. And this is me putting myself in that person's shoes. I'm over here vouching for you, and you're going to make me look a fool. I don't think so. So, my words to Charlie. If you did skip out on your bond and you did not go to rehab, hasta la vista, baby. Because you're gone. Now, I have been keeping up with Kid Behind the Camera. I have been watching the vlogs. And I feel bad. Because a lot of people have said that Michael is exploiting his family. Well, guess what? When Kim put out on Facebook what she said, it was AGP that said, no, don't turn off the camera. I want this out there. My youngins need to see what's going on. I don't hide nothing from my youngins. These youngins in this house and those youngins who watch me every day, I don't hide nothing from them. So how is Michael exploiting that? Now,
and no offense, if Kim put it out on Facebook before they even knew about it, how is that exploiting it? That's just my opinion.
Now, and yes, I do watch wrestling, sorry.
I think we've covered that on many a video.
Yes. But now, AGP's in the hospital. And I haven't watched it in a few days, but I've heard on tweets that it's cirrhosis of the liver, which would explain why he's retaining water and why they have to drain his body every few days because of the water retention. And the water retention can be a dangerous thing. It really can. It could cause his heart to stop. It could cause his lungs to fill up. It could cause all kinds of problems for him, especially at his age. All I can say is to the Green family, Kim, Michael, Jennifer, stay strong for him because he's going to need you. This is going to be a hard time for him. And a lot of people said that it's brought on by stress. Okay. Do I admit that AGP, and do I
You admit?
admit, I'm trying to look for the word. Agree that AGP was or is hooked on Percocets.
Don't know.
I don't know that. I do know what was said in the past, and I will acknowledge that. Do I know he's hooked on Percocets now? No. Because I can tell you what would happen. He had cancer. And I know for a fact that that's a painful thing. I watched my mother go through cancer. I watched her go through radiation therapy and chemotherapy. And I hate to say this, but
Damn.
yeah, you're going to get on him because he's taking painkillers? When my mother was suffering from cancer, they gave her much more than Percocets. They gave her morphine. Morphine. If he requested Percocets, he's suffering. And he suffered through that pain just on Percocets. Percocets would not cover all that pain. There's no way. They gave my mother morphine. So if he was on Percocets and he was just addicted to her Percocets and he went through chemo and radiation and surgery of them cutting out all that out of his back and all he wanted was Percocets,
More power. Go.
amen, more power to him. So I'm gonna say this: lay off of AGP and the Percocet thing, because if that's all he's taking,
He's a better man than most people.
amen. He's a better man than most people, especially with the cancer scare.
Because I'm sorry.
And now with cirrhosis, he's going to be in a lot more pain. And if all he wants is Percocets, leave him alone.
I mean, I've had issues, knee issues and stuff like that. And they put me on.
Like 12 different medications?
Even after my surgery, they put me on. They gave me some morphine in the drip. Never want to be on that shit ever.
Again?
Ever.
They gave him morphine for
A migraine.
a class 5 migraine. And when they cleared him to go home,
The migraine that he had later that day was even worse?
no, he was high for at least 2 days.
What?
And when he finally came,
Yes.
and when your dad finally came down, he said he never wanted to take it again, and he hasn't taken it since.
Because he's a smart man.
But if all AGP wants is Percocets and he's going through all that with his cancer, leave him alone. Or have you people forgotten that he's going through cancer? Have you forgotten that Michael and AGP showed the hole in his back where they dug out the cancer? Y'all gonna forget that, right? Y'all gonna jump on the AGP is a drug addict. Y'all gonna forget the cancer, huh? But anyway, in these videos, you can clearly hear AGP saying, I don't hide anything from my youngins. Be the ones that I'm taking care of or the ones on the internet that watch me. I don't hide anything from my youngins. So I'm going to say this. How did Michael exploit that? Even the ones in the hospital, how did Michael exploit that? AGP said that he wanted it shown. And there was even so much that Michael would show about that, because who wants to see somebody in the hospital? And besides,
Me.
there's got to be some limit of privacy. There's got to be some limit of privacy, especially when a person is in the hospital. There's got to be some expectation of privacy. So, and a lot of the family is saying that this is brought on by the whole situation that happened 2 weeks ago. Well, or was it this past weekend? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. She has
It
videos up on them too.
It happened right before the 4th. I know that. It happened right before the 4th.
All we know is that you have videos up on that too.
So,
Always plug.
I'm going to say this. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Never forget the people who are the victims. There is proof that he hit Bridget. There's proof that he abused those kids. And he admitted to what he did to Kim. And I'm going to leave it at that. This is the last video I'm making on Charlie Chill. I don't care. This is the last video I'm making on Charlie Chill. And what my last statement is about Charlie Chill, if he did skip out on bond, I hope he's caught. I hope he's put in jail. And, oops, wait a minute.
Sorry, that's me.
Mute my laptop. I hope he's caught. If he did skip out on his bond, I hope he's caught. I hope he's brought in front of a judge. And I hope that either one of two things happens. He either goes to jail or he's forced into rehab. And I hope it's more than a 30-day rehab. I hope it's a 90-day rehab. Or even a 6-month rehab. I hope he's forced into it. Because he needs to see what he's done to his family. He needs to realize that not everything is handed to you just because you demand it. So, with that, I'm going to end it. And again, this is the last video I'm making on Charlie Chill. No more Charlie Chill. I'm done with it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the links below. Again, subscribe to Jareth. That handsome man right there. Say hi, honey. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, in the links below. About 2 weeks ago, I posted a video on my Twitch, so go ahead and look me up on Twitch.
Subscribe to Gamer Gremlin 04. Gotta get that plug in.
Are you happy?
Yup. I do gaming videos. Always plug. Always plug.
Oh my God. My kids. I love them. Anyway, subscribe to Jareth. And again, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for all the comments. Please keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Did this chick really just, like,
plug
her channel?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Channel.
And if there's anything y'all want me to take a look at, leave a comment below. If there's something you want me to rant about, leave a comment below. If there's something you want me to talk about, leave a comment below. If there is a game that you want me to play, oh gosh, I said I wouldn't play Five Nights at Freddy's on my channel, but if you want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's on my channel, leave me a comment down below.
She's got the first 4 games.
Yes, I do. I've got the first 4 games.
Well,
I do not have sister location. I want sister location. But I do have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do not like it. What is it? 3? The one with Springtrap? That one I don't like. I thought it was stupid. But if you want me to play any game, leave me a comment below. If there's something you want me to rant about, leave a comment below. If there's something you just want me to talk about, leave a comment below. If you want to see more of my family life, leave a comment below. And with that, love you to the moon and back. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.